just what we want to hear as we want to head back out to the State Fair. A nice break from that heat. Let's head over to our Dawn Sterling. She's at the Carnival Midway, and it's not just an average Tuesday today.
No, it's not. It's Tuesday, meaning $2 carnival rides. And that is at the Carnival Midway here for all the carnival rides as well as Adventure Village. And just going back to what Darren was saying, that cold front has moved through Springfield. Obviously, it's past Decatur now. But I can tell you the cloud cover is making all the difference out here. If you're looking to come out for $2 admission for adults and seniors today and $2 carnival rides and enjoy the fair, right now is the time to do it. So come on out. Other activities you can check out with special $2 admission are Zoo Lady face painting at Adventure Village, which is going on until 6. You can also check out Thrillville for the Extreme Dogs stunt show, which I'm looking forward to. That starts at 6. And we all know the State Fair is about the animals, right? Between the livestock and just all they have on display in the agriculture and the animals of Illinois. But Wild Canine Rescue brought out dogs looking for a forever home at the Illinois Comptroller's tent earlier today, and the organization's president shares a little about their adoption process.
We find out about the dog for a couple of weeks so that we can tell the new adopter everything they need to know about their animal, and then we place them in their forever home with a prayer and a hope that it's a fit for the lifetime of the dog.
All right, well, Wild Canine Rescue is located right here in Springfield. You can reach out to them for more information on their pet adoption, or if you'd like to donate to support their efforts, the email is on your screen right now. Back here out at the Illinois State Fair live right now, the Illinois pork producers, they do something fun every year, and if you've ever been to the fair and you've walked by it, you know it. It's piglets on parade, and man, oh man, does it stink, but it is so cute to see those piglets. It lets people come out, meet newborn piglets while getting a hands-on look at what it's like to be a pig farmer in our state.
Yeah, so the sows have been here since July 28th. So they've been here. This is their third full week here now. So we've brought them in. They started farrowing. Our first one farrowed on July 30th. And so we've been farrowing before the fair and making sure that we have piglets ready to go for fairgoers to see why we do what we do and how pork production works.
Tune in tonight on our sister station, News Channel 20 at 6 p.m. to see our ag reporter Eliza Petrie give us an deep dive into how the Piglets on Parade continues to bridge the gap between farmers and consumers. And back out here live at the Midway, across from the Midway, I have to tell you about Chevella's candied apples. Okay, this is not a candy apple. This is a waffle cone filled with chicken nuggets with a sweet, like, bourbon bacon maple sauce. It is so good, so unexpected, and I thank them for giving me the opportunity to let me try this. And again, those $2 carnival rides, I was out here earlier today with my son, and let me tell you, it was way blazing hot compared to now. So if you're looking to get out and enjoy some fun tonight, head out to the Illinois State Fair. We're going to check back in a little bit, but for now, I'm live at the State Fair. Stacy, back to you.
This segment sponsored by Illinois Pork Producers.
Well, of course, many people head out to the State Fair for their favorite fair foods. It's one of the biggest draws every year. So we want to head over to Chief Meteorologist Cheryl Lepke, who's always at the pork patio. Cheryl.
Hi everyone, once again we are live here from the pork patio, and just to get your bearings, we're located directly across from the main grandstand area. Now I know there are some showers kind of milling around the area, but at least right now the pork patio, we are dry. And that's one of the neat things about the pork patio. It's a covered canopy area, so whether the sun's beating down or whether it's raining, you can at least be protected underneath the canopy here with the pork patio. And of course, as you're walking around the fairgrounds, you can really work up quite appetite, and what better way to satisfy that appetite than to come on down to the pork patio, because they have some scrumptious, really delicious items to choose from. And joining me this evening, we have Mr. Gage Marinelli with the Illinois Pork Producers Association. Hey Gage, thank you so much for joining me tonight.
Yeah, so today I got the pork twister, which is a marinated pork loin on a stick wrapped in bacon, and it's finished with a brown sugar glaze on it.
Now I've had so many different items here at the pork patio, and everything is just top notch. Definitely 2 thumbs up. So besides the pork twister here, what other options do you have?
So we also have the pork chop on a stick. We also have the pork burger, the chop sandwich. We got pulled pork, and then we also have our new item, pulled pork mac and cheese.
Yeah. And what's another neat thing about the pork patio, I mean, the prices have been very reasonably priced. You can take your whole family coming out here, and the good news, you don't break the bank by coming out here.
Correct. Yeah, we're one of the cheaper options out here at the pork. That's fair.
Yeah, and there's so many people here that really, some volunteers back here, and they really do an awesome job. So some friendly folks here at the pork patio and some great tasting, fabulous food. You can't go wrong at the pork patio. So make it a point to come on down. You'll be in hog heaven. Back to you now in the studio.
All right, love the hat, Cheryl. I need to get that for my kids. Besides the food, the State Fair has plenty of budget-friendly shows, activities for everyone. Our Mark Hespin got a preview of a magic show happening this year at the fair. Mark?
Hey, everyone, it's Mark Hespin broadcasting here from the Lincoln stage at the Illinois State Fair. I'm joined with the magician Cardeni, second year at the State Fair, right?
That's correct.
You're going to show us a trick. You said this is actually the first card trick you've ever learned, right?
That's correct, yes.
Okay, so you should know it.
Yes, I hope so.
All right, so what do we got to do here? We got a card trick.
Simple. All you got to do is pick a card. That's the first thing.
Pick a card, any card. Simple as that. Don't show you, right?
Show everyone at home as well.
Okay. All right. Feel good about it. We're counting.
All right, go ahead and place your card back
Okay.
anywhere you like. Very nice, good.
Okay, okay. I feel like he's messing with me, all right,
I said it
folks?
was the first card trick, not the best one.
Okay.
I'm going to find your card. Here's, okay, there we go. I think I've got it, Mark.
Okay.
And be honest, you picked the Joker, yes?
No, I did not pick the Joker.
Wait, are you serious?
It was not the Joker card.
I'm much better at coin tricks. Check this out. I can make a
Okay.
coin appear.
Okay. Now we got coins out of the knee.
It looks like it's just one coin, but it's actually two coins.
It is
right?
two, okay,
The
yeah.
third one, I hide it under my elbow.
It came out of your elbow.
Look at that. You give it a little wave like this,
Okay.
and it'll disappear. That's the first one. Again,
Okay.
you give a little wave like this, and it disappears. That's one coin left to go. Toss it, and it goes.
Okay.
They reappear one at a time. The first one, ooh, at the knee, right here. The second one is there. The third one, you remember where it was?
It was at the elbow.
That's right, underneath the Joker. There it is.
Oh! That's quick moving there. Well
Do it
done.
again. Take one of these out, give a little wave, and it goes.
Okay.
It goes underneath the Joker.
I don't know how you're doing this.
Now the last one, I'm going to toss it up. Hopefully I won't hit the ceiling.
Okay.
And I'm going to catch it with the cards. Here we go.
Okay.
Did you hear that?
I heard that, yeah.
That was the coin going through the deck and underneath
The Joker.
the Joker. Yeah.
Very nice, Cardeni. So what about the card, though?
Well, sometimes Jokers are wild.
Okay.
Was that your card?
7 of clubs. There you go. Well done, Cardeni. That is what people can expect tonight, and a little bit more, maybe. Some bigger tricks, some bigger showmanship, right? At 7 o'clock.
Yes, exactly.
All right. Cardeni is going to be performing live 7 o'clock right here at the Lincoln stage of the Illinois State Fair.
Welcome back. I'm live out here at the Illinois State Fair, and right now I'm with the Illinois State Police, and they have a booth here because they handle everything here at the State Fair, keeping everyone safe and everyone engaged when it comes to protected with security. But they also have a booth here that goes way beyond fun and games. It's education. And one of the big things they want to talk about is the move over law. And they even bring an example. Joining me now is Sergeant Jason Wilson. Thank you so much for joining us. Tell me a little bit about this car behind us and why it's important that people see it.
In 2019, this car behind us was actually involved in obviously a tragic crash that severely wounded one of our troopers. And what we really want to make sure we get to the motoring public and just everybody in general is to understand that there is a law on the books in all 50 states that you must move over. And if you see any type of light that's flashing, oscillating, blinking, please pay attention, move to a lane that's away from that vehicle. And if you can't move over, please slow down. Obviously, behind us, you can easily see that that's a prime example of what we're talking about.
Yeah, this seemed like it could have been tragic, and it's so lucky that both people survived, really.
It really is, but unfortunately, the trooper was actually injured, and he was out of work for 18 months with multiple severe surgeries. So we want to make sure that we highlight that when we're talking to everybody, because we get people that say, oh, he survived, that's great. Well, no, there's actually even pain that happens after a crash or an incident like this, and we really need to appreciate and understand that too.
And just really quickly, what's the public's reaction when they see something like this in person?
It's actually great to see because we will watch people like walking down Grandstand Avenue because we're on the south side of Grandstand Avenue at the Illinois State Fair, and while we're just watching the crowd, you will see someone catch their eye, and then they'll nudge the person next to them, and they all point, and we draw in crowds just to be able to talk about this car.
Great. Thank you so much, Sergeant Wilson. And coming up at 6, we're going to talk about a little bit more about what they do here, including giving children ID wristbands for the State Fair in case they get lost. But for now, live at the Illinois State Fair, I'm Dawn Sterling. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Dawn. Don't forget, you can get behind-the-scenes coverage from the fair, full-length interviews, some of the food we tried there, some of the special content only can be found online by following us on social media at Fox Illinois. Well, time now for the Illinois State Fair, and it's not all fun and games. There's actually education, too. The Illinois State Police are a big part of the State Fair, keeping everything and everyone safe and secure. Now, they have a booth to share an important message that goes beyond fun and games. There's a car on display from the Move Over law violation. ISP says this type of setup is important for people getting their attention.
I've actually seen people come in today where they were out in the middle of the road and their eyes are drawn to it, and they come in and have to ask what's going on, what happened to that. And the consensus really is they don't even understand how something like this could even happen.
In 2024, ISP issued more than 1,600 Move Over law citations. And we all know the State Fair is also about animals. Wild Canine Rescue brought out dogs looking for a forever home at the Illinois Office of Comptroller's tent. The organization's president shared a little bit about the adoption process.
We find out about the dog for a couple of weeks so that we can tell the new adopter everything they need to know about their animal. And then we place them in their forever home with a prayer and a hope that it's a fit for the lifetime of the dog.
Wild Canine Rescue is located here in Springfield. You can reach out to them for more on pet adoption, or if you'd like to donate to support their efforts. We have that email there on your screen. The Illinois State Fair. Earlier at the fair, the Illinois pork producers found quite the exhibit that has become a fair staple. Our ag reporter Eliza Petrie made a stop by the piglets on parade today to join us now to explain how it gives consumers a hands-on and educational glimpse into the industry. Eliza?
Yes, there is a spot on the fairgrounds where you can meet some adorable newborn piglets. But it also gives you an inside look of how our pig farmers produce one of our state's largest commodities.
One girl walked out, I was, filling up hand sanitizer or whatever outside. They're like, this is the best day of my life. And I'm like, well, I didn't think that, to me, it's something that I'm used to on a regular basis is working with livestock. But people don't always get to see that. They don't get to see the side that our producers are working with every day.
Female pigs, known as sows, provided by the University of Illinois, are brought into the fairgrounds at the end of July when they are in their final stage of pregnancy, so they farrow, commonly known as give birth, just in time for the fair.
Our first one farrowed on July 30th, and so we've been farrowing before the fair and making sure that we have piglets ready to go for fairgoers to see why we do what we do and how pork production works.
All with the goal of bridging the gap between farmers and consumers.
Especially when many consumers maybe don't understand, how pork production works and why we use farrowing crates, why the sows are in these crates and how it allows advantages for their safety as well as the piglet safety. Being able to see people kind of realizing modern day agriculture and realizing how we are working to provide a safe and sustainable food supply is really something that stands out to me, and how this really is the highlight of many people's fairs, and it's sometimes the highlight of their years, the day they get to go see the piglets.
And if you aren't able to make it out to the piglets on parade, or you want to see the pigs at any time in the comfort of your home, the Illinois State Fair's website has a live webcam you can check out at any time. Reporting at the piglets on parade, Eliza Petrie, back to you.
It's always been one of my favorite exhibits. Thanks, Eliza. Well, tomorrow is Governor's Day at the State Fair. You can attend the Governor's Sale of Champions. That's where the auctioned livestock will benefit youth ag programs across the state.
Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and be sure to watch more videos from Fox Illinois.